Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And so today is the last day of our Daisy Field Afghan. And we are going to sew the border. We're not going to sew the border. We're going to crochet the border on there. So I am going to show you how to do that. So I'm starting, this is to my right, to this corner here, and you'll see that the top of this Afghan goes it's got corners. Okay, so anyhow, we are going to make a slip knot, put on our hook, and we are going to, I'm going to start with a standing single crochet. And let me show you about, I don't know if you know what a standing single crochet is, but a standing single crochet is to go in here, go in, bring out the yarn, you have 2 on your hook, and then you're going to go through both of them. And that's a standing single crochet. So we're going to put 2 more in that corner. So every corner you will put 3 single crochets. In every stitch across, you're going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch. Until you get to the next corner, and you're going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. So you're going to do that all the way on the top until you get down to the other side. Okay, and when you get down to the other side, I will be back to show you what to do next. So I will see you then. Alright, I forgot to show you what to do once we get to the... So we're going from peaks to valleys down here, and once we get down here to this valley, I'm going to show you what to do. So I'm almost there. And there's these 2 corners right here. This is sewed together right here. So I'm just going to go in this corner and then go into this corner. So you got 3. See? Okay, we'll go into this corner and pull up a loop. Skip over this connection right here and go into this corner and pull up a loop. And you have 3 loops on your hook. Now you're going to go through all 3 of them loops. And then you're just going to continue in your stitches as you go. And it kind of brings it together, sort of, and it's not so much of a dip right there. And it brings it together and makes it look better when we do that. So, okay, now when you get to the other end, I will be back when I get to the other end. Alright, so we're at the other end of this, and now we're going to go down the side. So right at the end here, we're going to put in this last stitch right here, we're going to put 3 single crochets in there. Alright. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And then this is the side. These are like double crochets. Put 2 single crochets in each one of these double crochets. Alright, and this is like the middle. We're just going to go to the next double crochet on the other side of this right here. And just put 2 single crochets in there. And you just continue putting 2 single crochets in each one of these double crochets. So it looks like this. And then, so that last one. And then where their seam is, we're going to skip over that seam and into this. There's a corner right here. Just put a single crochet in there and then keep going and put a single crochet, because this is our straight edge. It goes straight, right? So we're just going to put a single crochet in every stitch down. But when you get to these half hexagons, when you're going down the seam, you want to put 2 single crochets in each one of those double crochets. But the full hexagons will just have stitches. So you just put one single crochet in each one of those stitches. And then we got a corner here. We're going to skip over here, skip over this seam, and you're going to put 2 single crochets in that next double crochet, because we're at a half hexagon again. So we're putting 2 single crochets in each one of these double crochets, or chain 3s. And then here's another double crochet. And then just keep going, just putting 2 single crochets in these double crochets. And so forth. So you'll go up the side like that, all the way up the side like that. And so now you know how to go all the way around the Afghan, and I will meet you at the beginning once we get to the other side where we started. Alright, so I'm coming up from around, and we are finishing this round. Alright, and I am going to slip stitch to the first single crochet that I started with. Alright, so from here then, we are going to chain 1, And then we're in this, that's not the corner. We're going to skip the first single crochet and go into the corner here. And we're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in there. And we're going to do that 3 times in that same corner. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And do it again. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. In that corner. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to skip the next stitch. And in the next stitch, we're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Skip the next stitch. In the next stitch, we're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Skip the next stitch. So in every other stitch you're putting single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And they when I learned this stitch, they called it the spider stitch, but it's also it's sort of like a V-stitch, a single crochet V-stitch. A single crochet V-stitch, though, has a chain 2 in the middle of it. So, anyway, they're calling this a spider stitch. So, every other stitch, we're putting a spider stitch in there. It kind of gives it a little bit of a finished edge, we'll say. It looks more finished, I think. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to skip these next 2 stitches and go in this corner, because in the corners we're going to do the spider stitch 3 times. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to skip the next stitch and continue with your spider stitch and every other stitch. But we're marking our corners with it like there. So skip the next one and continue. And that's what you're going to do all the way around your whatever you do. If you have 1 or 2 before the corner, if you've got 2, go ahead, skip both of those and do your corner, because you're putting 3 spider stitches in that corner anyway, and you won't know. You wouldn't notice it. Nobody would notice that we skipped 2 stitches. Make it or break it. You know, we're going to make it or break it. That's what I always say. So, which right there I had to skip 2 in order to get to that corner. So anyway, you will go all the way around your Afghan with that, and then you'll come here and slip stitch into the first single crochet and then fasten off and tie down your ends, and you're done. So, and that is the end of our Daisy Field Afghan. And I hope that you had as much fun as I have. Like I said, this is the first time that I've ever done a hexagon, anything with hexagons, and I really, really enjoyed this Afghan. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So until next time, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.